What's going on, geeks? Maxusthebeast is here. Welcome to a video. I first of all want to apologize for if my voice sounds a bit raspy. I am suffering from a lot of sinus drainage, so my voice is not at its best. And yeah, that's that. The point of this video is to catch y'all up on where I've been over the period of the last few weeks. I know I got a video up last week, which is my 40 Geek subscriber special, but other than that, it's really just been that, and there's like a story time a little while ago, but it's been barely any content. And I just looked at my channel page just a few minutes ago before hitting the record button, and it's just this gap of like 3 months ago, and then it just starts jumping into literally nothing. And it made me realize how much of a slacker I've been. And for that, I apologize. You know, when I started this channel back in 2016, I wanted to be more of a regular uploader. I wanted to, if that's even a term, I wanted to be on top of the upload schedule. And then back in January, when I made my upload schedule, my original upload schedule video, I still have plans on making a revised version soon. I planned on making it twice a week, you know? Making it frequent, but that obviously hasn't happened, especially as of late. You know, I could say and easily blame it on the fact that I've been increasingly busy over the last few weeks. And while that is true, I have been busy, I feel like that'll be lazy and very not very good of me to play the blame game and put it on, oh, I've just been incredibly busy. Yeah, that is true. I have been busy. But also, I've been lazy. You know, part of it is not knowing what to upload, and kind of, you know, I've had suggestions to do things like Overwatch, competitive and stuff like that. Go back to doing that again, and I've considered doing it, and I want to do it. But then it's been not really complicated, but I don't know how to explain it. I've been sort of fearful of going back to Overwatch competitive, especially since my social anxiety has gone up like a lot. So I'm nervous of talking to people on my team. I don't want to make excuses. I've been lazy, and I'm going to try to do better. But where have I been? The whole purpose of this video. Where have I been? So after I released the Fallout 76 video, I went on vacation. I took a week or so to go to Arizona and do a bunch of touristy things down there. It was a lot of fun. And I actually planned on making a story time the second I got back to explain where I've been and also recap on some of my experiences. But that obviously didn't happen. The week after I got back, I started doing some college visits, because it's that time of the year where I should be considering my future. So we took a couple tours and spent the night away from home. I meant to put something on my discussion page about my absence, but just like before, that didn't happen, which is not good. And then we had just a big old break of stuff. And here, I'll just show you on my channel page right now. So here we are on my channel page. As you can see, my subscriber count has increased. Thank you for your support, y'all. And here we have my most recent video, the reading of an ancient manuscript. Then we have the story time, but that was, look at the date here. Look at the date here. 3 weeks ago. And this was 1 week ago, when my upload schedule back in January said 2 videos a week. And that obviously hasn't happened. We have 3 weeks here. It's been 3 weeks since this video, the story time. And then we have this 1 week ago. We look over here, my channel update, that's over a month ago, August 22nd, that's over a month. 2 months ago was my last gameplay, the Five Nights at Freddy's Ultimate Custom Night. And then 2 months ago, the Not My Fallout thing. And it just goes back farther from there. Like July, August was, a big chunk of August was basically quote-unquote break time. Where I just didn't upload anything. And I guess you could say the same thing kind of happened last year. Last August, I didn't upload much of anything. And here we go, but that wasn't really explained either. We go from this 2 months ago to 1 month, and then I did this attempted stream, but that didn't work. But that still kind of appears on my channel. 3 weeks ago, then a week ago. It's just been a mess. It's just been an absolute mess, to say the least. I absolutely did not mean for it to get this out of hand. But after the Not My Fallout thing, we went on that trip. Then we went on the college visit trip. And when I got back, I did the Ultimate Custom Night thing. But then after that, it started August. And I just grew incredibly lazy. I kind of like, you know the saying, or you know writer's block? I kind of got that, but instead of for writing, it was for making videos. Where I just didn't know what to make. You know, I considered doing... You know, I knew I had to make Subnautica, I had to finish Subnautica, I still haven't done that yet. But I knew I had to, you know, do Subnautica. I could do that, or I could go back. I had requests to go back and do Overwatch Competitive again. I could have done that. But that didn't happen. I just grew lazy. I just didn't really think much about it. But then I'm like, oh my gosh, it's been since the end of July, since my last video. So I released that channel update, which was needed. So I did the channel update, and then there was another period of a bunch of time where I didn't have anything out on the channel. And then I did the story time. But then after that, I did actually have a legitimate reason for a delayed upload between then and my 40 subscriber special. My reason being, my internet died. And I know this might sound like a major excuse, but seriously, I've said several times in previous videos that my internet is the worst internet in the history of worst internets. This month has, or the month of September, had been the biggest month of internet crashes I've ever experienced. It happened like the second week of September, kind of sort of shortly after I released that channel update. Or the story time, rather. I go to bed one night and notice that the internet light on my router is out. So, typically, it'll like do this occasionally like once a month. All I have to do is like restart the router and it comes back on and everything's sort of okay. Well, I restart it, and I'm like, well, in the morning it should be back to normal. In the morning, I had made sure it was back online. The power light was on, the wireless light was on, so like my phone and my computer would pick up the fact that there is a Wi-Fi in existence, but it cannot connect to it because the internet light is still off. So we get somebody from the company who made my, who our internet service provider. My brain is dying slowly but surely. And they send somebody down there to help out. Somebody comes by, and they fix it, and it's back up for 2 days. A grand total of 2 days. I should have made a video when I had the chance, but I honestly just thought that the internet was going to be back on and I could just do it really any time. But no, 2 days later, it was back off again. So we, once again, called the service provider, and they sent another person down to fix it, and they fixed it for a day. The next day, it was dead again. This was kind of getting ridiculous. And this kept happening over the course of these several weeks. And I actually found out that I had 40 subscribers over my phone because my computer couldn't connect to the internet, my PS4 wouldn't connect to the internet, my phone had cellular service, so I was able to go online on that. And I wanted to have a special video out much sooner than I did. But of course, the internet's freaking dead. I can't do anything without the internet. So that's where I've been, basically, for the last month. I meant to have a lot more videos out in September, but the constant internet being dead has kind of driven it away. And this week, while it hasn't been out, it's been incredibly bad. I've barely been able to maintain connection on anything. But, you know, as time, it's obviously back on now, considering that you guys are seeing this video. And I intend to have regular uploads back again. And in fact, I plan on, over the weekend, having something more gameplay related out. I'm not going to say what, in case I change my mind or it just doesn't happen. But I plan on having a gameplay something out this weekend. I hate to be so vague like that, but, you know, knowing my internet and knowing how things have been the last few months, when I say I'm going to do something, it unfortunately typically gets postponed or something like that. But I'm going to try my hardest to make sure that that video is out this weekend. That something gameplay related is out this weekend. And from there, I'm just going to work my way back into regular uploads. It's going to be difficult considering I have school and classwork and stuff I need to do. But I'm going to try my darndest to get back into the upload schedule that I originally planned. And potentially, if I do end up reworking it, I'll make a video on that and let you guys know, because, you know, I intentionally plan to just do everything through either my Discord server or through my discussion tab on my channel for, like, updates to the upload schedule and all that stuff. But maybe I should put another link to my Discord server in the comments or something like that. But it doesn't look like anybody's checking the discussion tab, so it's not really like that's helping, unfortunately. But you never know. I'll just probably, the best way to let you guys know would probably be through making an actual video on it. So if I make any revisions to the upload schedule, it'll be through there. It'll be through a video. So that's where I've been. And once again, I'm sorry for the lack of content. I promise I'm going to get better, and I'm going to get back into regular uploads. And I appreciate all of your support, guys. Thank you so much for everything you do for me. And I hope I can give back to y'all through starting to get back into uploads. And if you guys have any suggestions for anything you'd like to see me do to help me get over this whole video block, please recommend it in the comment section below. That'll help me get back on my feet. And I also want to apologize for the scratchy voice. Tis the season to have allergies. Anyway, guys, thanks again for watching. And as always, Maxusthebeast is